Hello sir, my name is Manisai. My roll number is 209504007 from ECE B section. Today my topic is about volt ampere characteristics of p-channel JFET. Basically JFET is nothing but a junction field effect transistor which has three terminals. Those are gate, source and drain. So the JFET is of two types, that is n-channel JFET and p-channel JFET. In p-channel JFET, the gate terminal is connected, arrow is connected to the out of the direction. In p-channel JFET, the structure, the channel is p-type material and the two n-type materials are diffused side to side, and those are connected short circuited. The current flow is from source to drain and the holes are injected to source through p-type channel and flow to drain. The direction of holes is from source to drain through p-type channel. In p-channel JFET construction, this is suppose a construction. The upper terminal of the p-type is drain and the down one is channel, and the two diffused n-type materials are short circuited, and the terminal is gate. Mainly we have operating characteristics based on the three factors, that is VGS, when gate to source voltage is 0, and when gate to source voltage is less than 0, and some VDS it's at some point. And the application of the JFET is voltage control resistor. It can be acts as a voltage control resistor. In JFET, p-channel JFET, when VGS, first of all, when VGS is 0 volts, as the VGS is increased, when VGS is 0 volts and the VDS is increased, here the negative terminal of the VDS is connected to drain and the positive terminal of the VDS is connected to source. Since the negative terminal is connected to the p-type material, so it is reverse biased and the depletion region between the VDS and the gate n channel is increased. So due to that, the depletion layer of the circuit increases. As the VDS is increased, the current from the IDE is also increases. So this region is known as ohmic region. As the VDS is increased more and more, the depletion region touches each other and cannot flow. Here the depletion is increasing only on the upper side, because here the upper side is reverse bias and the downside p-type is connected to the positive supply of a VDS, so it is not reverse bias, it is forward bias. So there won't be any change in the depletion layer. There will be change only in the upper layer of the depletion part, so that as the VDS increases, the current ID is also increases. This is known as the ohmic region. When at some point of VDS, the depletion layer touches each other and the current may not flow through this. Practically it may not happen, it won't happen, but theoretically we choose like that. So when VP is, so that condition is known as pinch off condition. The voltage with respect to when VDS is maximum and the current stops flowing, that condition is known as VP. The respective voltage is VP, a pinch off voltage. So after that the current becomes constant. As we increase more and more VDS, it is irrespective of the VDS, the current becomes constant. This is known as saturation region. So when we look back to the transfer character, so here when we plot the graph between, this is known as drain characteristics. Drain characteristics are plotted between VDS and ID. So here we can see that as VDS is increasing from 1 volt, from 0 to 1, so it's up to 2 volts, the VDS is increasing, and the ID is also increasing. The point at which the VP is equal to the VDS, that respective current is known as IDSS, which is also known as current due to current from drain to source saturation current. This is also known as ID max, maximum drain current. So this will be the circuit graph. For negative voltage of VGS, the gate to channel is reverse biased even with VDS equals 0. When the ID is constant, that region is known as saturation region or pinch off region. The region where ID depends on VDS is known as linear or ohmic region, as we discussed before. When we come back to the transfer characteristics are plotted between VDS and ID. No, VGS and ID. Here in from the drain characteristics, VDS and ID. The graph is like this. In the next condition, we increase the VGS, that is as the VGS increases further, when the VGS becomes equal to the pinch off voltage, the JFET becomes off, and here this is known as cutoff region. This region is known as cutoff region. And from this we can plot transfer characteristics. Transfer characteristics is the graph between VGS and ID. Here we know that from the drain characteristics we can plot this VGS. Here VGS is increased from 1 volt to 2 volts, 3 volts. First take the values of VGS on one side x-axis and take ID values on the next y-axis. Here for the VGS 1 volt, the point is here, and for the VGS is 2 volts, some further the graph will be here, and when the VGS is 3 volts, the graph is here, and when VGS is also equal to the VDS, here the circuit goes to cutoff region and the JFET will be in off state. So this is known as cutoff region. So when we join these all points, we get a linear graph, exponential graph. So this is the behavior of the transfer characteristics of p-channel JFET. So from that we have concluded that p-channel JFET VA characteristics. Thank you very much, sir.